Spokane City and County is, law-abiding citizens that go to bed at night. We deal with the 5% or 10% that don't. There's looky-loos and rubberneckers that everybody are out there. The cops are the worst of them all. And we get paid to show up to all that stuff that everybody else has to drive by. So, it's definitely the best job I can think of.
North of 2nd at about...
Well, we're going to a call of a loose Rottweiler in the neighborhood of this business, and apparently the business owner is sitting on the dog. So it hasn't bit anyone yet. So hopefully it hasn't bitten one by the time we get there. Hi.
Hi.
Still hasn't bitten anyone yet?
He tried pretty hard.
Tried pretty hard to bite you?
Yeah. This is the second time I filed a complaint on this dog.
You know where the dog's from?
Right next door here. There's a pit bull in here getting after us too.
There was 2 of them.
Whose blood is that on the dog's mouth? That's his blood?
We had to tackle him to get him down.
Okay. Do you have anything to tie this thing up with?
I'm not letting him go till
We'll run him over with the truck. We've had enough of him. Unless you want to shoot him right there.
I believe you, but I don't want to shoot the dog while the man's sitting on it right here in the...
Well, I'll run him over the truck. Back up, Rob.
I've had a 22 in my bathroom for 6 months just in case he comes over here.
I'm trying to get a hold of Spokane. What we're doing right now is we got another unit coming.
They said they're going to be right here.
Just a minute, okay? I'm the police. I don't have handcuffs for dogs, right? I can't just throw them in my car, right? Because I don't even have a cage in this car, right? So I'm kind of in the same spot you are right now. So, but absolutely, we'll definitely. We're trying to get a hold of Spokane to come take care of this problem right here. And he did try and bite you?
He tried to bite all 3 of us. Both of them did.
How'd you end up getting a hold of him?
All 3 of us kicked him, and he fell over, and I grabbed him.
Animal here. Apparently, this dog's tried to bite everyone here, and we had to tackle him. Keep the dog right there until animal control can assist. Obviously, there are some things we can do because we have lethal capabilities, I'll put it that way. But in a situation like this, where we're dealing with dogs and dog issues, this is a Spokane animal issue. So luckily, they're able here to come out here.
You got the blood on his lip, or was it?
That's just one of us kicked him when he came after us.
I'm not going to jump anybody for what they did to protect themselves. I'm just curious.
Yeah, like I said, he's pretty out of it right now.
Okay. What I'm going to do?
Is he still alive?
Let me get a good tight grip on him. Go ahead and climb off.
I'll tell you, that's the closest I've ever been.
Slow down.
Is your door open in the back of the truck?
I'll get there in a minute. I'll get him to slow down a little bit. Slow down. All right. All right. Okay.
701, 204.
I just give him a little bit of space so the dog doesn't freak out on the guy.
701 session note you found. You want to give us.
This is?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. This is the business owner right here. He's the one that's going to be able to answer whatever questions you have. And basically what we have so far is what they're saying is that the dog and a pit bull live just on the other side of this fence next to the business here. They both came into their yard where they were working on a vehicle and started, growling at them, being aggressive and kind of going after people. So they ended up taking it to the ground and holding it down there. Apparently the dog got kicked during that little struggle there, is why he's bleeding. 2 dogs originally.
One chickened out running the other way. This one did not back down.
They both, okay, the pit bull, we don't know where he lives though?
Right there, right across the alley.
They both live at the same place?
Exactly.
So is this a situation where he'll get fined or the dog will be seized permanently, or?
He could be seized permanently. I don't want to say permanently. If we deem a dog dangerous, they have 14 days to appeal it. They go to the hearing examiner. and it's really up to him. If they uphold a dangerous charge, he has 14 days to appeal it through the appeals court. During any of this time, that dog is at our shelter, period. If he does not appeal it at the end of the 14 days, the dog's put down immediately.
Okay, right now we're just gonna go across the street there and talk to the owners, find out if the pit bull's there, find out if the owners are there, and see what happens from there. Regardless of what Spokane does, for your own personal satisfaction and making sure that your dog is safe, if you get your dog, I would make sure the dog stays in the yard, because if it goes back over into that place, we're not gonna be showing up for him sitting on your dog.
I do understand what he says. I do. I respect him. He's my neighbor.
Okay.
I do respect him.
Yeah, you got to live next to his business, and so it's good if you can maintain that relationship. Okay.
Will you be here tomorrow?
Maybe. We have to go lay some tile tomorrow.
Okay. I'll probably be stopping by here tomorrow. If there's nobody home, I'll leave a notice on your door with my phone number on it.
Yeah, this one seems all right. She doesn't seem to... And they said she took off as soon as they started wrestling with your other dog there.
Yeah. See him? He doesn't like when people do that, you know, like chase him, or I don't know if it's the breed, because I've noticed most Rottweilers don't like if somebody jumps at him or,
Right.
you know, tries to get him to leave. I think it's just the breed. But, I mean, generally, he's a very good dog. He's a good watchdog, and he's good with kids.
I'm sure he's great with your kids.
But he,
I just make sure he doesn't make it over there, because if that's his propensity, I can tell you that they are going to definitely try and do something to get him away from them. And if he just doesn't like that, then and he attacks them, something bad's going to happen, and your dog's going to lose.
I understand that if this is the last time I've seen him, I understand that.
Okay. Well, I know he's taking the dog for the weekend here. She's said that she just let the dog out, the two dogs out there to, you know, get some fresh air, stretch their legs or whatever. And obviously the two dogs made their way over there to the complainant's house, where they've been 6 or 7 times in the past. Complainant said that he charged him, has charged him several times in the past. And as you can see tonight, the complainant showed him who the alpha dog was. And it looks like Spokane was going to take care of it from here.